Hey guys, Chef Farouj here, founder of Indulge Right Foods. Welcome to another episode of Indulge Right in the Kitchen. Today I have something very simple. I'm going to show you also a couple of different variations of it. And because it is Memorial Day weekend, and thank you for all of you who have served and those of you who are still serving. So I'm going with red, white, and blue. Obviously there's no white in here, but it's coming. So like I said, this is going to be very simple. And you'll see a couple of different variations. You don't need any specific skills or equipments, and we'll go through the whole thing in just a second. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be very simple. Here's why. You could use whatever you desire. In this case, I'm going to use leftover pie crust that I turned it into kind of like a tart shell, if you would, or a pizza dough shell. So this is perfect to use leftover crusts because it doesn't matter if it's crispy, crunchy, flaky, or not. Option 2 is also you could use meringue. You could make it into a disc, you could make it into a shell. You could also use a pie shell that you could bake, or you could make yourself. In this case, obviously I'm using Indulge Right Foods pie crust. You could follow the recipe in the back. This is exactly what I have in here. Or like I said, you could use regular pie crust, just bake it and fill it up. So in this case, I went ahead and whipped some whipped cream. Obviously it's not dairy free, but you could do coconut cream if you want to go the dairy free route. You could make the crust dairy free as well. So you could keep it as is and just keep it simple. If you don't have all the stuff that you need, you could just do whipped cream. And if you're using only whipped cream, you might want to add some sugar to it. You might want to add some or sugar substitute. You might want to add a little bit of vanilla bean or vanilla extract. You could always booze it up a little bit as well. Brandy, cognac, any berry-based liqueurs, rum, whatever floats your boat. It will all work just fine. But why sell just for cream when you could take it to whole another level? So in this case, I am using my dairy-based or dairy-free based. Either one really you could do. Double chocolate or the chocolate joy. If you're not into chocolate, you could also use really any of the sauces just to flavor it a bit more. I'm becoming more adventurous on trying the chai spice with the berries. It's add a little different flavor to it, but you could use the vanilla as well. So in this case, what I'm going to do is take out some of the cream so I could use it as a garnish. I have a star tip in here. Oh, you can't see that. It's right there. I don't need much, just a little bit. Just as much. Just squeeze it all the way through and hold on. That goes right there. Now, to this one, I'm going to use, like I said, I'm going to add some chocolate sauce. I always have some extra handy. And again, you could add as much as you want or as little as you want. If you want it super chocolatey, then you could. Now again, I have whipped it already, so I'm just going to mix it together just to combine. This will add, like I said, a lot more flavor. Then you don't have to add sweetener. That whipped cream was not sweetened, so this will sweeten it. Once again, you could add more if you like. If you want chocolatier, you could do that. This is what I've got. And like I said, you don't need any equipment or anything else. Just if it's a pie, fill it up. In this case, it's a shell, so I'm just going to spread it on it. Nothing really fancy. Okay, fine. I know some of you are thinking chefs don't do it that way. Fine, here. I'll go with the proper way of doing it. Now, once again, you could keep it simple. You could spread it thinner. You could add more. it doesn't really matter. And I'm just going to keep it that way. And then I'm just going to add it. You could do however you prefer. You could play with it. I'm just going to put it down and then fix it. So here, now you could line the fruits one by one if you so choose, or you could just dump them in there, depending how much time do you want to spend on it, right? So obviously I'm not spending too much time on it, and these things fell off. And that is what you can do. Just do a couple stars. Or if you want, you could just pipe it on the side. It's really up to you, whichever way you go. Obviously you would continue all the way around, but there it is. Very simple, easy, quick, and fast. Now, if you want to go extra and drizzle it with some more chocolate sauce, you could definitely do that, but it's totally up to you. Because we're going for red, white, and blue theme, I'm keeping it just like that. All right, so once again, you could play with it, you could do what you want. It doesn't take much. And now I need to find volunteers to try it. So there it is, and I'm gonna go try it. Cheers. You've got the crunchiness, you've got the fluffy, airy chocolate cream, you've got the different fruits. I think it's a win-win. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Stay safe and enjoy